folks, TJ here. Guess what finally arrived here in the United States of America? The first Next magazine. Oh, I've been waiting for this patiently, kind of. The Next magazine. If you're not familiar with the Next, it is a Spectrum Next. I've made a lot of videos about it. It is a wonderful 8-bit computer reminiscent of the old Sinclair Spectrums. It is in the lineage with designs from the proper people that worked at Sinclair back in the day, Rick Dickinson on the design of the Next, from people that are programming for it to people that have just been in the world of Sinclair from the 1980s that know what the hell they're doing. And I'm so excited to have this magazine, not only because this is issue number 1, but I am also writing an article in this moving forward in issue number 1, and I've already put in an article for number 2. It's called TJ's Corner, and to the best of my knowledge, unless my writing starts sucking, I should be a normal contributor to this magazine. This is the first time I've written for a tech or computer magazine. In the past, I've written for fly fishing magazines, the Tenkar magazine that the company I work for made, and I wrote for 3 of the issues. We only had 3 issues. But I've never written for a tech or a computer magazine. So having my article in here, a 2-page spread, and having my initials or name in the section that people that contribute, that was me, one of the guys, and among some wonderful other people that are writing for it, I'm tickled pink. Now, I can't show you article for article. I can't really read it to you. I typically show you the magazine quick and show you the table of contents, maybe read a little snippet from the editorial, and I'll quickly show you my page just so you can see my pretty mug in there. But I recommend that if you are going to be getting a Next down the road or own a Next now, get this now because there's only limited copies are available. And to my knowledge, I think I've seen Chris post in the books, they're not going to print more. So if you are a Next lover, having an issue 1 is important. Just look at Crash Magazine, issue 1, and how much that sells for. So fast forward 20 years, this is going to be worth $1 bazillion. Probably not, but you get my drift. Get issue number 1, see if you like it, and then subscribe continuously from there on. So here's what the front cover looks like. I'll hold it at a few different angles so you can kind of see. I haven't even really looked at it yet. I just pulled it out of the little envelope that it came in. It's the same size, I don't have it next to me, envelope as the Crash magazines. This is a small, you can see my hand. It's a small periodical, but this is all strictly on the Next. So now I can see what the front says. It says, Crash presents Next. And the Next design is kind of cool. It's got this little text that kind of goes woo, 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 woo. When you look at it, it's got a little wobble to it. Magazine, Next magazine, the world's only dedicated Sinclair ZXSpectrum Next magazine. It looks like the prized possession in this magazine is head over heels, exclusive review, Blacktooth just got bigger. And they show that little fun picture. I played this game, and I didn't do very well. But I'm not good at these long-ass adventure games that's got 600,000 rooms, and you got to pillage it. And on this one, you got to connect your head to your ass. Generally, I'm good at that. But in this game, I'm not. For whatever reason. Go figure. But there's a beautiful picture of a Next flying through space. And then at the bottom, it says Spectrum Evolution, the Next Wave. Get your Next online. A Fusion Retro Books publication, issue 1, £4.99, I guess that is. My eyes are really blurry. I can't read that small a text. So anyway, that looks wonderful. And then on the back, I think I showed you that already. The back it looks like an advertisement. Every magazine's got to live and have some advertisements in there. Welcome to the world of Bitmap Soft Vegetables Next. Haven't played this one, haven't really heard much about it, but available now. Visit us at www.bitmapsoft.co.uk. So cool. Now let's go ahead and open the front cover, and we'll at least show this quickly. Editorial, and that's Chris. Chris's little picture down there, and it says, and I'll just read a little of the top. Entering the next dimension, welcome to our very first issue of Next magazine. Incredibly, the Spectrum Next has been in our lives for over 7 years now, and I was one of the original backers for a board only and a boxed computer. It was an exceptionally exciting time that invoked many of the feelings I had when I received my boxed Spectrum 48K at the tender age of 13 for Christmas. That's all I'm going to read. It goes on to explain more stuff which I haven't read yet. But that was the editorial. I think it's always safe to kind of show the inside and what you're going to get. Again, I'm not going to show you tons of stuff because you really should subscribe and get this magazine. If you have any inkling in love for Next, you've got to get it. So here's what this spread looks like. And now I got to look at it. Inside, it looks like features Spectrum Evolved and the Next Wave, previews, Xeno Brigade 2, Tank War Next, Captain Squarejaw. I've seen a lot of pictures of that. International Ikari Plus, columns, TJ's Corner. Oh, I gotta TJ's Corner down here. That's right there. That's on page 14. 14. I had no clue. I started reading the PDF just a little bit, but then I stopped. Page 14. Reviews, Head Over Heels, Bean Brothers, Celeste, Battle Tanks and Crater Crawler, and then tutorials, Show Shell, Programming the Spectrum Next Part 1. That's all of the table of contents. And then, of course, Head Over Heels is also advertised there. And then over on the other side, it talks about Issue 1, editor Chris Wilkins, contributing writers Craig Turner, Gordon King, Paul Davies, David Safier, Adrian Sinclair, TJ Ferreira, that's me, and Chris Wilkins. Design and layout by Ben Honebone, H-O-N-E, Honebone. Next magazine logo by David Perkins and Ben Honebone. Cover artwork, Trevor Story, and proofreading Chris Wilkins and Paul Morrison. And then it talks about Fusion Retro books and so on. Now let's just fast forward to page 14. I don't, again, want to show you too much, but let's show you at least a glimpse of, okay, ready? Go! It, op, op, it, oop, op, that's me. Okay, TJ's Corner. There is a picture of me, and another picture of me, and a third picture, a cartoon one that kind of looks just like that. Howdy, folks, back there. I'm in print. And then there's the big old, right after that, there's reviews, previews, Head Over Heels. Oh, this magazine's got all, how many pages is this thing? 59, 60 pages, including the back cover. So, yeah, this is awesome. We can show you an advertisement. So there are some advertisements in here to entice you to buy goodies. Every magazine needs to have that. This is a special day. I can't wait to... I forgot what I wrote. I wrote something. I don't know what, but I wrote something. So Next magazine, I'll put the link down below. No idea how many copies are left, if any. It's been published in the Facebook groups for a while now. So if you have anything to do with Next, you would have read that. But if you don't go into the Facebook groups, you may be missing out. Make sure to check this website out quickly. I'll put the link down below. Next magazine, there you go. Thanks for watching the video. I can't wait to turn that off and read before I even edit and put out the video. Well, at least I'll read my... Then I'll read the other ones in bed with a bottle of wine. Thanks for watching. Bye.